We haven't talked about it at all today. We've been live for about 45 minutes, so maybe we should go ahead and get into some of these topics. So one of the crazy things that I saw about this was the elements were again going to be a part of it. Shout out to my dog, Yayo Sosa, for the 13-month re-up, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. No idea who Thames is? You know who Thames is. You know who Thames is. You just don't know you know who Thames is. You absolutely know who Thames is. A downpour during DJ Mustard's set in Jersey. Let's hope the rain holds off for the rest of the show. I don't think that it did. I think it actually did rain. Jersey, let me know. Finally got here on time. What up, Cynthia? I think it did rain. It wasn't a monsoon in the way that it rained out there in Philly. Was it Philly? So yeah, it definitely rained. But I think the elements being a part of it was something that is people now. What I'm seeing is people now are actually hoping that it rains so they get that aesthetic, so they get that kind of cinematic feel. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be like that every time, but the show that I saw with him performing Bodies in the Rain is 1 in a million. I don't think you're really gonna get that experience again. Especially because we've seen it once already, right? North Carolina, thank you. Shout out Blacks Girl. Shout out to you. Thank you for subbing. Metlife Stadium, 2 sold-out nights with Kendrick Lamar and SZA on the Grand National Tour. If you guys seen, we posted the set list last night. It was a little bit later. We got it, but I didn't want to ruin it, so we posted it a little bit later. But shout out to the homies that sent that over. Said he'd be sending over the set list tonight. If y'all want that, we'll go ahead and post that too. But I didn't want to ruin it. 2 sold-out nights with Kendrick Lamar and SZA on the Grand National Tour begin now. This is big. I know that stadiums typically promote events, but the fact that it's 2 sold-out nights, I think that's another thing to talk about too. MetLife is actually posting that, which is dope. What was the seating for MetLife again? I forgot. Why aren't these stadiums having an overhead thing? You mean like well, some stadiums just don't have a dome. Some stadiums just don't have a dome. They're built that way. Especially like for football, the elements are a big part of the game. Out here in Chicago, we don't have a covering over us either. I think Dallas does. I think New Orleans does. Does Baltimore have a dome? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat who else has a dome. All right, so like I said in the beginning of the show, this was actually a SZA homecoming. Vegas too. They should all have one. Yeah, but the elements are a part of the game, right? So I don't think they want to diminish that. SZA had a homecoming show, man. Jersey, right? So we want to highlight some of SZA's moments today too. We typically try to talk about them both so we don't leave anybody out, man. SZA seemed to have had an incredible show last night. So let's go ahead and take a look at this clip. Okay, I see a difference here. Already, bro is wearing Timbs. And they don't look like they look like some Timbs he didn't work in. So obviously being in Jersey, he wore the Timbs. I think he's worn these pants before though. Is that a Rough Riders? Is that a Rough Riders crew neck? Yeah, yo, that's tough, man. Yeah, she reveling in that moment, man. You got the GNX in the back, covered with the vines. I think it's crazy though how this style is making its way back. Like I remember seeing my uncles and cousins and them dressing like this, man. Like I remember that, like crazy, and it's coming back. The baggies. So I could see this being a big deal, probably this upcoming fall for sure. But like I said, it's a homecoming for SZA, man. And I think they definitely showed up for SZA. Absolutely showed up for SZA. And then I think this was actually a big deal too. Like I wasn't sure why it was a big deal, and if you're a fan. If you're a fan of SZA, you could let me know why this is a big deal. But apparently, SZA performing Consideration for the first time in years tonight. Like I said, I'm a fan of SZA from major records that are on the radio. I have never sat down and listened to a full like SZA project, so that's why I'm asking, so I don't sound ignorant. SZA performing Consideration for the first time in years. Why is this a big deal? Does she? I mean, obviously she doesn't perform this song very often, but why doesn't she perform it? Does any of the fans in the chat know? Kind of like a 90s vibe. I get like Janet Jackson from this set. I mean, like, bro, she really got slaps. She really got slaps. Hits. She really got hits. She really got a lot of hits, man. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I've never heard from her. But I should. Like the homie said, he said, bro, you should. Tons of SZA merch on people. I wish it was city specific. So that's something else that I figured out too. Shout out to Rami for telling me. It's the merch is not city specific. Like you don't get a New York or a North Carolina, excuse me, a New Jersey or North Carolina or a Chicago or an LA version. I think that would have been crazy if it was regional merch. I think it's just all the same merch in every city. Obviously, that's gonna save more money because you don't have to change it. But I wish it was Control album is amazing. I wish it was a little bit more regional. So in the chat, if you guys know why this is a big deal, definitely let me know, man. I want to know. I want to know why. Why maybe she doesn't perform the song if she's doing shows or something like that. Crew, please listen to Control all the way. You will love the album. I'll listen to it. Me and Wifey will listen to it. SZA got Jersey lit. Like I said, we're gonna pay a little attention to SZA today, man. We haven't probably been giving her as much due as we should, so we're gonna go ahead and listen to it. So she's performing here. I love her, bro. You hear that? Word for word. Bro, they going crazy for SZA, man. The whole stadium. The whole stadium. The whole stadium going crazy for SZA, man. And I think it was a bigger deal, like I said, because she's from the area. Shout out to my dog, Dr. Yang. Dr. Yang in the building, man, for the 24-month re-up. My boy is platinum, I believe. Yes, vote for the AMAs. He's platinum for My Guy Crew, killing the game. Love to see it. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for still supporting the game, man. Even though we went away from the sneakers, man. Thank you so much for anybody who supports me, man. I can't say thank you enough. You see when you ruin Jersey, y'all came through for SZA today. Wait, what happened? What happened? Wait, what happened? So this is SZA right here, right? Is this her pop-up? Oh, wait, are they in a mall? It looks like either they in the mall or they're inside. They got a Walgreens here? Damn, they filling prescriptions on the spot? What's going on out here? Oh, they didn't ruin it. So she had like a so this looks like her pop-up. This looks like her pop-up that she does. Bro, look at all these people, man. Look at all these people. Just people love them both, man. Kendrick and SZA, you could just see the love, the fans. I think a lot of times we see a lot of stars that don't communicate as much with, or they're not as open and vocal with their fan bases. And what we're seeing is kind of the opposite of that. Now, Kendrick ain't out in the streets like that. Like, I ain't gonna say that. He ain't finna be in your face. Like, I just don't see that as being him. But SZA connecting with the audience is something I think that people are looking for, especially in this time, even if it's parasocial. But the connection is dope to see that she doesn't just hide behind anything and she comes out and you know, she meets with the fans. Shout out to Elizabeth Rael. Hopefully I said your name right. Shout out to Elizabeth Rael. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love coming to your channel because you be on point and the only channel that thinks level-headed. Bless you and the family. W to Elizabeth. Thank you so much for pulling up and supporting the channel. I appreciate that donation. Thank you. I try, man. I try. You got people, some people be trying to say I'm like, bro, I try to be as on point as possible. You know, we joke and we have fun over here too, but I definitely want to make sure that like we have, you know, we speaking facts. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some other fan videos from the show. This is night 1 of the GNX tour. Let's get it. What? What do you want? All I ever wanted was a black national. Fuck being rational. Hey, not enough. What a bot? But it's not enough. What a bot? Wait, what a bot said? The pyro look crazy, bro. How much you think this ticket was, though? This right here, bro. That ticket was $5,000. Shout out to y'all. Wait, is that an iPad? Wait. Ain't no way I'm bringing an iPad to the show, though, gang. What? This a whole, what? He making memories with this one, though, dog. Like, everybody else got their phone out. He like, no, I'm filming a movie, okay? Is that an Android? Ain't that no damn Android. I know the guy next to me in the first row, not in the pit, was like $1K a ticket. That's a foldable phone? That's a Samsung? Maybe a Z Fold? Hell no. Now y'all got me looking at this phone. Nah, gang, that's an Apple product. That's a phone? Nah, that's like an Apple product to me. Hey, comments. Let me know if that's an Apple product or not. See, I like asking y'all questions because people will be like, I got it. That look like an Apple product to me, bro. That's a J Fold? Nah, bro, that look like an Apple product. Ain't this the messenger right here? That's the messenger. This the mail button. Yeah, bro, it's synced. It's set up just like, come on, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Nah, bro. Let me know. So Roddy Ricch pulled up too, which I didn't see a lot of celebrity like status show up. I'm sure they were there. But we got a chance to see a lot of people posting videos and pictures and stuff, and I didn't see a ton of it. I just seen Roddy Ricch pulling up to the event, and I seen a picture of him. Roddy Ricch is one of those artists that I don't understand why his career went the way that it did, bro. I just don't. Like, I always was a low key fan or a high key fan of Roddy Ricch. Kendrick Lamar walks out. So this is his entrance, right? This is his entrance to the show. This is what it's looking like for Whacked Out Murals. Wait, is he actually driving out though? Or does it come up? Largest mall in the East Coast? Bruh. Damn, the stage lighting up? Damn, that's tough.
I miss my uncle Lil Man. He said that he would kill me if I didn't make it.
Damn, that mic clear?
Now possessed by a spirit that they can't take it. You
That mic clear, no backtrack. That Lil Wayne down, whatever though. Man, bro, how he not? Bro, he got to be hot on. He got a leather jacket on with this pyro going crazy up here. Damn, that's his entrance into the show. That's kind of lit too. I don't think I've ever seen that view of it. And then not only though, it's a packed show, gang. Every time, it's a packed show. Packed out. Is this a speaker? No, I don't want to sit right here if that's a speaker. No, that can't be a speaker. What the hell is that? No, I definitely don't want to sit right here though. And I personally don't think that you have a bad seat in the house. I don't think you have a bad seat in the house. Now you could definitely sit up high, but I definitely think that it's just being here with all of this, man. It seems like it's the experience is just being there, right? Just get in the door. Just no matter where you at, just get in the door. Now, obviously, bro, if you down here in energy, you having a great time. And shout out to the homie, what's his name? From yesterday, man, from the UK that posted our video. We reacted to him, man. Shout out to him. But like I said, again, another packed event. So it's happening every time. What else we got? Oh, is this a video? Packed stadium. What? Oh man. If you take like your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your partner or your husband or whatever to this show, this has to be an incredible moment. Like this has to be an incredible moment. Man, that's tough. But again, packed show all over. You can see it. Every angle. It's crazy. They lighten up the whole room, gang. You know they heard that across the street too. You know they did. Shout out to Monroe for the 2-month re-up. Yes, so. Crew Access Gold Record. I appreciate you. You have no excuse to not go to that concert, gang. I'm trying. Oh, this was the same one. PZ Lang posted this. PZ Lang update. Love Kendrick Lamar plus SZA. That's crazy. Bodies. Oh, okay. So yeah. So this is another thing I want to talk about. We're not gonna play this whole video. This is a 4-minute long video. So, seeing this, I was kind of curious if there's still some sort of video out there or something that we're gonna see, in reference to the Bodies snippet. Being at that gas station, we talked about it for a while, wondering if there was a video or something like that, but it looks like it's just for the show. So we're going to get into that. But first, shout out to Denny Isel. Hopefully I said your name right. Denny Isel. I was sitting in the nosebleeds. Last night, and bruh, the stadium was shaking. You could feel and see the top stands bouncing. The audio was great. The video production was even better. Thank you so much for your donation. And I really hope you had an incredible time there. I really do. It seems like people are leaving changed. I've been saying that the whole time.
I said I want regular Fritos, and that's a huge difference between a chimichanga and chamoy. You need to add shit on top of shit. I said this last time. You did it last time. That fucked up the whole list. I had my hand that you told me the first time. You actually fucked up the list on your own because it was very clear. You didn't remember.
Paper.
Or glass.
What is it? Chamoy.
Your fans are Mexican. How do you chamoy?
What's chamoy? Fuck away. She making my heart hurt. My shit flaring now.
Yeah, they funny, bro.
Her fucking anxiety.
You not remember my shit. I would never not remember your shit. It's Fritos or Cheetos.
Oh my God. Look. Hey, y'all be having these same kind of conversations with your girl or with your man or your partner. Hey, man, How you forget what I like? How you forget what I like? I never forget what you like. I know when I'm going out, I gotta come back with chocolate. It could be with almonds. I know I gotta come back with coconut water. And if I come back with a nice bottle of wine, I'm really doing it right. Wine and flowers on the way home, I'm doing it right. Shout out to Auntie and Bishop, man. I appreciate you, man. Yo, Besos Prime Music, we need that pop-out sequel. Shout out to you, gang. This is my favorite part. Thank you so much for your donation, Auntie.
Now I'm feeling like I'm insecure about some shit. Or some little peanut butter, jelly sandwiches, or a ham sandwich. It's the shit that I'm talking about. I gotta do 2 more motherfucking hours for her to go.
Yo, this is great. This is a full-on movie, bro.
Please, guys, free me from this prophet nigga, please.
Get me away from this toxic N-word. What? Doris, you were there? Oh. Oh, no. I can't watch this whole thing, bro. I can't watch the whole thing, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, I can watch the whole. Let me watch the clip. Let me finish watching the clip. Oh, and it opens up like the video. That's the clouds. All right, I'm done. That's lit though. I never seen that. Metlife Stadium, what it's looking like out there. Did it rain? No, it didn't rain. I was looking to see if it rained out there. Kendrick and SZA got this whole stadium sold out. 82,000 people.
You see somebody that don't know we got
yeah, it was raining.
These other shits.
Robbie, don't say that. You know what, man? Somebody else hit me up like, bro, you still trying to come to New York? I got a floor seat ticket. I'm like, why you tell me today?
It's the first step. I done war around some people living their life in bottle. Granddaddy had to go in fast, that show everyday issue. Some people like the way it feels.
That Chicago line go crazy here, I'm telling you.
Some people want to fit in with the popular. What's my problem? I was in the dark room, loud tone.
Look at him make a house soon. Damn, man, 82,000 people, bro. So it's crazier and crazier. It's getting bigger and bigger, and it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna slow down anytime soon. Oh, we heard this part already. Yeah, so, and then I saw this too. Kendrick changed the lyrics in good credit from Red and Blue Diamonds like Gusher, dog, to show you how to hustle, dog. I know that's right, Kendrick. So I wonder why he changed the lyrics. Any reason in particular why you think he would change these lyrics? But I mean, the show you how to hustle fits too, but I just don't like, why did he change the lyrics? Losing on tour, yeah. Yeah, I wonder why he changed the lyrics there. Fruit Gushers did a Drake and sent a cease and desist. Oh, they did? Wait, is it? That's right. He does whatever he wants. He said he do whatever he want to do, gang. Don't worry about it. But I thought that was interesting too. So he did end up changing the lyrics from Red and Blue Diamonds like Gusher, dog, to show you ninjas how to hustle, dog. So I thought that was interesting too. On good credit. Peekaboo. Oh, the eyes open up like that? Oh, that's tough. That's bro, I might lose my mind. I see why people losing their mind, bro. I honestly see why people losing their mind over this show. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wait, what'd he say? He changed the lyrics there too. He didn't say coffin. Did he say coffin? He didn't say coffin. What did he say? Man, what did he change that to? Yeah, he does that a lot. He changed the chorus also on like that. He did? Oh, what did he say? Man, that's that, bro. The energy here is ridiculous. I'm telling you, the energy here is dumb. So Peter Rosenberg spoke on this. Rosenberg spoke on this too. He said somehow the Super Bowl was not the biggest W of the year for Kendrick. This stadium filled with him and SZA's true fans and an absolutely epic W. Actually, we've never seen anything like this before, which is kind of one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to talk about you guys, talk about it with you guys, is because I really do feel like even though we've seen really great runs, and not to diminish anyone's run, obviously, but this run just feels different, and I always go on record and say, y'all know, Cole is my Cole is still up there for me, man. Cole is still up there for me, and he probably will never have a run like this. He'll never have a run like this, and not many artists will ever have a run like this at all, ever. Euphoria at Metlife. Oh, this camera quality is that zoom too close. That zoom too close. So they said he sound pissed off yesterday. They said, who pissed Kendrick off? He sound mad? He sound loud? They said they pissed him off. Who pissed him off? Sounds loud to me. Ooh Family Ties up next. They said that they pissed him off. I'm like, yo, who pissed him off? All right, man. So that was a glimpse into GNX night one in New Jersey. So y'all know what we gotta do now, right? We gotta move on. We gotta talk about how New Jersey felt about this show. And we gotta go ahead and talk about that from a journalistic perspective. You dig? So Chris Jordan, Asbury Park Press. Now, again, I did try to look this up. I did try to see if there was anything else. When I did look for this, it was probably around 6:30 a.m. Central. So if there's another article or something like that, feel free to send that over to me if you guys are able to do that. Kendrick Lamar and SZA bring the hits and more to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. This is a review. So I like to do this because we like to see what they talking about it. Because as a fan, right, as somebody who looks at this and sees greatness in it and sees all the dope things about it, we might see it one-sided. So I want to just hear somebody who went to the show and wrote about it. All right. So there was a praying mantis, a giant ant, a Buick GNX, and a greeting from New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy before the concert. What? With all that, the Kendrick Lamar and SZA Grand National Tour show on May 8th at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford sure wasn't dull. The Murphy greeting on social media noted that it was a hometown show for SZA, Solana Roll of Maplewood, which we talked about that earlier in the show. Congrats to Jersey's own SZA. Murphy posted on X, keep making us proud. Am I home or what, says SZA, to cheers from the stage at the beginning of the event. Thursday's concert, the first of the 2025 Metlife Stadium season, featured two distinctive artists who ambitiously merged their distinctive visions into one nearly 3-hour show. Okay, so it's a 3-hour-long show. It was big, bold, brash, a bit disjointed, but overall, its uniqueness was a strength. Okay. The two stars performed together and apart intermittently and also appeared together in a filmed vignette. Lamar's songs were framed by gray lighting hues on stage, set against brutalist shapes on the video screens and marching steps by his dance troupe. Especially striking was the staging of Reincarnated, which featured the dancers sitting on steps at the rear of the stage, performing rhythmic arm movements while stark lighting overhead through long shadows. Lamar delivered his rhymes with verve and intent throughout the night, including on Not Like Us, the Drake diss record that has grown into something more, clearly. While Lamar has edges and blunt force, SZA was a floral treat thanks to the lilting vocals and enticing melodies. Diamond Boy was exquisite and Kill Bill had the stadium singing along. In contrast to Lamar's staging, SZA performed against a bright and colorful screen of green pastures and blooming florals and insects. A praying mantis was the motif for both artists, and SZA jumped atop a giant ant named Anthony for garden. Later in the night, SZA grew wings, but alas, she didn't fly over the audience. She and Lamar did rise over the crowd on 2 platforms for a duet, All the Stars, their smash hit from 2018's Black Panther. Speaking of smash hits, the two performed Luther, which is currently the #1 song in the country. After nearly 3 hours, it was time to go home. Lamar and SZA both went into the Buick GNX on stage. MetLife Stadium, until next time, which is tomorrow, Lamar said, "We love you." Lamar and SZA Grand National Tour show begins at 7 p.m. Friday, May 9th at MetLife. Ticket prices begin at $166 on Ticketmaster. Before Thursday's show, SZA appeared at the Not Beauty pop-up experience at American Dream Mall. Okay, that's where it was. Okay, which is across Route 120, but accessible by a pedestrian bridge from MetLife Stadium. The pop-up is open from 1 to 8 p.m. Friday. Damn, so it's open all day. And SZA has announced that she'll also be making an appearance before Friday's show. So get there, all right, if y'all want to go. So that was more of it was super brief. And I think what's happening is a lot of these people are writing about these shows and it's not very different from, I guess maybe they're not able to take anything that much different from each city to city. This was a more dull approach to it. But shout out to Chris Jordan for giving that to us, right? Fun fact, SZA and Lauren graduated from the same high school in New Jersey. That's crazy. That's lit. All right.